Once again, we return to this. Will there be any further gospel? Then I'll go. Once again, it's been a pleasure. I love you. I love you all. I'll miss you.
So, time for a drink or 40?
No.
Then, goodbye, I guess.
No, Susano. Au revoir. Just... au revoir.
1,
2.
3, 4.
Once again, we return.
It's not that I'm afraid my parents wouldn't approve. I'm afraid they would. I want this to be all mine. Amaterasu's only been around for a couple of weeks. How many of these girls have even seen her? Yet here we are. The eyeliner, another line in the sand. Once again I step over. Less and less of me ever returns. Good. The stranger in the mirror looks back. I wish I was her. She looks like a god. Almost. She's just 17. No one believes it. She's not 17. I don't understand a word she's saying. Nobody does. All we know is that it means everything. She's been doing this for an hour, and it's been all climax. Every second is the best of my life so far. She's better than Bao, better than Sakmet, better even than Inanna. She's certainly better than fucking Terra. It's not a mass. It's what masses aspire to be. It's what orgasms aspire to be. Mine, anyway. Her eyes scan the front row like the sun rising and setting. Oh God, oh God. The girl to my left passes out, hyperventilating. The boy to my right falls to his knees, cum leaking from his crotch. The girl's not even looking at them. She's looking at me. I swear she's looking at me. She smiles at me. Infinity passes. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Oh, so blessed. And it's not enough. Moment of hubris. I want everything you have. And then I'm gone.
Last to pass out, first to come back to reality. Aren't you the oh-so-special one?
You're...
Father of lies, the adversary, lord of the flies, the old serpent, god of this world, dragon, the light bringer, Apollyon, etc., etc. You can call me Lucy.
Fuck, you can actually do miracles. Did you magically guess my name too?
Ah, yes, with mystical going through your wallet powers. You, my dear, are credulous. Just special effects. Don't you read the news? That's a terrible fake ID, by the way. How old are you? Really?
17.
Oh, that is a shame. Legal.
I'm only just 17.
You know what I mean.
I'd appreciate it if you could at least be creepy in a way I could understand.
Sorry, long story. Brought up on the Beatles. Shameful. They fuck you up, your mum and dad, and all that. Do you want to meet ℂ𝔸𝕊𝕋?
Yes, I'd do anything. I love her. She's everything to me. I mean, I'd do anything to meet you too. I saw you in Brixton and you were...
Please, I am not a jealous god. Quite the opposite, in fact. Come with me. She's addressing the unbelievers.
What?
Sorry, doing an interview. Before you take a seat, pick up your jaw, Laura. You're my guest. Don't embarrass me.
That's ℂ𝔸𝕊𝕋. What?
For God's sake, don't make eye contact. Not unless you have no further uses planned for your pelvis.
We're gods. We live to inspire. We make life worth living, for an evening at a time.
Translation, we don't really do anything useful.
Gods, for 2 years. And then... what happens?
We go away for a while.
Just because you're immortal doesn't mean you're going to live forever. I know the PR line. Forget ℂ𝔸𝕊𝕋. Forget whatever bullshit you've bought into. Reincarnation, god souls, and fuck knows what else. You are Hazel Greenaway. You are a 17-year-old from Exeter. If this is true, you're going to be dead before you turn 20. If you really believe that, how can you be so calm? It's just another thing that makes us all scream hoax.
You spend all your life wishing you were special, and then you find out you are. Nothing is without a price. And I no longer feel like Hazel. I'm ℂ𝔸𝕊𝕋. My story must continue. My story must end.
Okay, try this. Once a century, we get the recurrence. Rational minds dismiss it as charlatanry. The last time's in the 1920s, so we have actual footage. Roomfuls of flickering black and white people freaking out. Nothing of the miracles, of course. Now, there's a long history of everything from drugging audiences to good old mass hysteria that explains the whole thing. The latter seems especially likely. I've been to see every single one of you gods, and you know what? I don't feel anything.
This is different to normal. How exactly?
Lucy, me time, not you time.
Please, the Empress of Stupid is annoying me.
Do you know what I see? Kids posturing with a Wikipedia summary's understanding of myth. I see a wannabe who's never got past the Bowie in her parents' embarrassingly retro record collection. I see a provincial girl who doesn't understand how cosplaying a Shinto god is problematic at best and offensive at worst. I see someone who's been convinced that acting like a fucking cat is a dignified way for a woman to behave.
You know, I've had the misfortune of watching your tedious videos, and I was wondering, are you actually called Cassandra, or are you just another hypocritical parasite? That's enough clickbait footage. This interview is...
Fuck you! Are you that scared of the questions? I haven't even mentioned the fucking miracles. A little SFX shaky leaked camera footage has to help ticket sales. If you can perform miracles, why keep so quiet?
Red dot.
Ah! ℂ𝔸𝕊𝕋! Yes, you're coming into heat, but this is unacceptable!
See, this farce isn't impressing any... Fuck!
Whoever's teasing Sockmet with a laser pointer has to stop. This isn't funny. Actually, it is, but...
This pointer? Lucy, are you okay?
No! I'm fucking furious! Hold my cigarette. I've had enough. 1, 2, 3.
Lucy, no, we mustn't!
Why would we be so coy with the miracles, Cassandra? Maybe we didn't want to scare the shit out of you.
When the police turned up, Lucy went calmly, though not exactly quietly.
What precisely am I meant to have done, Your Honor?
Ms. Rigby, you are fully aware of what you have done.
All I did was click my fingers. Surely it's for the court to prove a casual link between my actions and those poor murderous men's untimely deaths. Some manner of expert who can explain how the finger click makes me responsible. There's no science, no murder weapon, no anything. It sounds more like, oh, I don't know, an act of God, maybe? Now, if the court wants to rule that I'm a god, I'll have to live with that. But I have to say that's a very interesting precedent to set.
If you don't stop this line of argument, I'll hold you in contempt of court.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I didn't mean to offend anyone. Declare me a god and crucify me. Precedents are interesting for that, too.
Ms. Rigby, you are no god, and until this matter is settled, you are responsible for any unexplained phenomena in your vicinity. You will respect this.
That's an interesting one. So, if I click my fingers, I'm some sort of criminal?
You're in contempt of court.
Am I really?
Don't.
I knew it before she said anything.
That wasn't me! I was playing! It was just a finger click! I didn't do that!
But apart from me, who was going to believe her?